Oh, hello. Uh, I seem to be a little bit stuck. um, Let me fix that. I'm sure you guys have been dying to see, but some of you might have already seen it already, but I'm actually using it now. This model, I have been dying to use it, and now I am. Three, two, one. Voila! Pardon the derpy hands. Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for the follow, Lummy. I'll just call you Lummy. Uh, Well, yeah, hi. I don't know why I'm behind the I should probably rearrange those alerts, but yeah, we here. I have been waiting like literally almost a year and a half for this. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm finally gonna get to like talk about my plans and I properly introduce myself to you. Hello, Ray. My baby indeed. Anyway, greetings. My name is Rie Sonomura. I have been streaming since. Yes, it is. It certainly is. Oh, quickly, someone play the manager Esquire sound. It should be there. It's in the sound alerts box, right at the bottom. Limbus Company reference. Yo, thank you for the sub, Nessie. Let me go quickly. Oh, I might do it myself. Let me just show up that manager Esquire sound real quick. I'm using Vignon instead of water dough for this because there's been a little issue with water dough that my texture atlases aren't working properly. I need to really get some time to set aside for it, but in the time being, I'm managing pretty well with Vignon and XR Animator combined. Anyway, here's the little yellow gremlin. I love Don Quixote. Let me go check my YouTube chats real quick. Uh, Ayo, there's a lot of stuff going on. That they're not working? That's weird. Let me just quickly go check. Did you even hear my? You sadly didn't get to hear my intro music. Give me 1 second. It always does this. Let me have you guys listen to my intro music real quickly. Thank you for the. Thanks for catching it, Bloss. This was made by Bloss's brother Neil Sai, the music. Let me go pop back to the main chat. The stingers, all the credits will be in the slides in a bit. I have no idea what that. Yo, thank you. And now my headset is doing that weird buzzing thing again. And now stop buzzing. How about that? Anyway, I've been wanting to properly re-debut for a while as a lot of my friends did their own little re-debuts, and I used to have my model cobbled together from a whole bunch of like booth.pm assets, but it would be kind of problematic for merch. And also, speaking of merch, I'm gonna make today the last day to buy any. Oh, hype train to buy any on. Thank you for following me, Sida Madoy. This is the last day to buy any of the special merch with my old design. It's really a bunch of stickers. I might commission the rights for. I got yeeted. Ah! Thank you for the gift subs. Anyway, I was thinking I might I might have to pay royalties for my emo artists to use them as stickers, but later on. There's a whole bunch of other stuff I'm planning to do, but dang, y'all going crazy today. Wouldn't have it any other way. But Big brain time. We do a big brain think. Big brain.
Yeah. This big brain time.
So definitely I want to shake up my content. I don't want to do just gaming. I've always been like in high school, I used to do a lot of AMVs, GMVs, that sort of thing. I have a couple GMVs that I want to work on, but we're not playing. I don't know if we'll play anything. If we do, it might be like probably team fight tactics or something. But I want to go through the debut introduction first. Uh, And my first news series will be Hades 2, as voted on by my community. Um, Let me do a big brain. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of goals. I'm gonna get to them eventually. Let me just get this back over here. I do definitely want to try to branch into other types of videos like tech, cybersecurity discussions, since I've actually decided on a lore, like my character is like some kind of fragment of the universe that can hack reality. You're gonna see more of that in a little bit. But I guess for now we're getting to the debut slides. Let me just uh which is the thing that I need to add? Image slide. Image file. And I'm gonna have to drag it down. Right here. Uh, where are you? Where is the cover page? Here we go. Ooh, that covered up the whole thing. Give me 1 second. Let me drag this down. Do everything on the fly. Sometimes you gotta do things on the fly. Oop. Right there. Okay, so that way, mm, er, yeah. So yeah, welcome to the debut, everybody. Let me just be checking my other messages here. Let me change to the next image, which will be About Me Part 1. I am not 5'7" IRL. I wish I was, but yes, my I guess you can say my VTuber's height is like 5'7". And please don't make any 6'7" jokes. Oh my god, I'm doing a 6'7". Help! Oh, you can't see my Oshi mark. Let me move it a little bit. It's that. It's like a little laptop and a galaxy thingy. My birthday is June 12th. It's really unfortunate that the chat has to that the chat box has to hide that. Might shrink. You know what? I'm just going to shrink this just to be on the safe side. Yep, these are my languages. You can pause this if you're watching this on YouTube. Yeah, I do have a tag. Oh yeah, let me really quickly pop in the chibi that I use in these slides later on, and give credit. Let me just my requests. I am allowing some slightly suggestive art, just nothing full on NSFW. Yeah, Setsunarium did the chibi. Let me just upload it to Blue Sky and tag. Okay, where is it? I think it's in. I have a new emotes folder, which is ironically enough just a catch-all for all my new assets. The chibi I use in my review slides. Bye. Let me go get the URL of this person. Wow. It, why was I yeeted? It didn't even play the yeet. That's weird. Someone yeet me. Oh, it's probably the hype train ending. Probably what ah. Well, the bonk is at least lined up well enough. Look at my hair. Maybe I should get a shorter audio. But yeah, there's that. Let me just yes, the hair did spin. Why is my headset doing this weird thing? It does it every once in a while. It buzzes. I don't know what's causing it. Let me try playing some sound really quickly. I'm gonna have to like look into that later. Ironically, ironically, playing another sound stopped that buzzing, but I have no maybe I need to update the drivers for it. But yeah, let me just uh get the next slide up. It would be I believe the lore. I commissioned this from I'm trying to remember their name. I think it's Cosmic Slime Duo or something. This is the cover image they made. Pretty impressive. I can go quickly link the full lore document for y'all to read. Uh, I don't know if you guys can.
There's
I'm at
more
soup.
What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Going to the next aisle. There's still soup.
And
Where are you right now?
it's buzzing
Soup.
again. I
What
have
do you
no
mean
idea
you're
what's
at
going on with
soup?
that.
I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? You.
Oh, wait, I can't read.
Give me that.
Yeah, that's the full lore doc. I have no idea why I keep buzzing. Why does it keep buzzing? Oh, and I just realized I haven't put it up on the um the vertical. Give me 1 second. Slide me that is a very important thing I gotta do. Shoop. Uh, seriously, why is my thing buzzing? That's so annoying. It eventually fades out ish. Uh funny it why didn't it say that I was going live? It should have said that I was live. That's weird. Should have said. Yeah, it does that when I combine XR animator with Beanyon. Okay, next slide is so yeah, the link for the lore is right there in full if you want to read it. Let me really quickly look up my headset buzzing Corsair Virtuoso Wireless XT buzzing. That's the only I'll have to look into it later. Yeah, I do have a throne that can be used to get gifts. Um, and I also have a Ko-Fi. In my throne, I got a bunch of stuff like a Switch 2, some snacks, a couple games, a couple of tech stuff like an AIO that I probably need to replace, that I'm going to need to replace pretty soon. Surfing the web and surfing the memes. Yep. Right. Let me just pick. I think the next slide is likes and dislikes, right? My likes are friends. Oh yeah, really quickly. Um, if you're doing art for me, please don't do generative AI. I shouldn't have to say this, but Gen AI would be in one of my dislikes, but I didn't get to put it there, but it is. Anyway, likes, friends, family, learning new things. I was always a fast learner in my family. 90s and 2000s aesthetics, and of course, husbandos. I am a big husbando simp, as you can tell by my gotcha problem. And also, like anime characters, video game characters, what have you. My dislikes are. My dislikes are bullies, bigots, pineapple on pizza. Sorry about that. Economic imbalance, unemployment, liars, and like I said, Gen AI. Because there's like I always see news about like what like uh, you know I don't want to get too into depressing topics, but you know where I'm going with that. Of course, like other kinds of AI are fine. It's just generative AI that's a problem. Okay, goals are next. So, goals, like I mentioned, branch into more non-gaming videos and shorts like tech, cybersecurity, fun facts, as well as do some more newer games, and eventually return to some older ones once I get my male model and a couple other models fully commissioned. I might do another thon, subathon, donathon, all that stuff. Probably next month. Um, I'm gonna have to think of some goals for that. Let me just go check the server. I think one goal I could have is since I'm gonna be doing Hades 2 on the channel, maybe I could have a goal of Hades with with a certain mod that adds some of the gods from Hades 2 in it. They're slightly differently designed. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I do have that mod installed, which is also thematic. My arm twisted weird. Thematic for my hacker persona, mods and such. Whenever an opportunity for modding presents itself, you bet I will mod. Okay, I would very much like to get Twitch Plus program and or YouTube partner for the end of the year. Regarding YouTube partner, I am currently at 538 out of 3,000 watch hours. It's increased by 1,000 more hours for the for the other tier, the higher tier, one that gets you direct ad revenue. But the 3,000 goal, I think, is for super chats and merch and stuff. Since I constantly between jobs, I'm in a seasonal part time job, and it's not exactly related to my major, but it manages. But once that ends, I'm gonna need to go back to the job hunt, and that might be a little difficult. So having YouTube partner and or Twitch Plus might help. I want to also get 1,000 followers on Twitch by the end of this year. I might try for Twitch partner later on, like a fair amount later. Uh, I definitely want to have community nights on my Discord. Real quick, I want to mention some of my hobbies aside from gaming and tech stuff. I like to write. I have written some fan fiction. You might see the link on it on my Twitch, but I haven't written in a while due to writer's block, my dad passing at the start of the decade, trying to survive in so many areas. Uh, and yeah, I hope to get back to it soon. But oh yeah, and I didn't really get to fully show off all my model. Let me do that really quickly. Look at my shoes. Look at my pants. I'm gonna no. I'm trying to rotate. Alt left mouse. Trying to rotate. So if you'll look a little closer, my hair ponytail thing is holographic. That's pretty neat, right? My vest is holographic too. Look at the ponytail on my back. I got like a little braid on the side, which looks super cool, especially with the metallic look on my hair. Also, I need to at one point commission just chatting and BRB musics from Neosci. I'll do that later. Yeah, you the goat, boss. Uh, yep. Okay, I think this should do it. Oh yeah, real quick. Um, see this? The little CPU thingy on my neck? Yeah, that's a really neat detail that Bloz decided to add. I would think that my look was inspired by a lot of things. It was inspired by definitely by Silverwolf from Honkai Star Rail. The eyes, especially, were inspired by Neptune from Hyperdimension Neptunia. Maybe I might do a YouTube series on that or something. I don't know. Um, the vest was inspired by something I saw in Life Makeover, and the overall look is like 90s, 2000s futurism aesthetics. Let me quickly show off my expressions really quickly before I go back to slides. No talk me. I Angie. I said. Look, I can even put my glasses down. Me when husbando. Look, I can also combine it with this. This will be perfect for horror games. Look. Ah! Really should. Ah! Why'd you bonk me? But yeah, those be my expressions. Next slide is goals part 2. I already mentioned having a larger variety of games on my channels. Let me go quickly check my thanks Flower for complimenting my new model. Uh I'm gonna definitely do some non-stream gaming videos recorded. Um like one of them is definitely gonna be, I think it'll most likely be Library of Ruina, because I imagine, or maybe I could stream that, but maybe I'll record some other stuff. I haven't really decided what yet, but I'll think of something. I definitely want to do more collabs. I have a whole bunch of pre-re-debut videos with my old model that they need to be edited. I'll have to keep saving for that. I do want to get to eventually travel more, but with my situation, it might be a little difficult, but I'm sure I can work out something. I would love to see a Cirque du Soleil show. Like, this is just personal goals at this point. And the last one is a secret. Only a few people know. What's the next slide? Ah, next slide is credits. So these are my logo, my banners were by this person, Cherry with an X. You know what? I'm very late to the Splatfest, but I'm thinking if we do play something today, it could be a couple quick Splatfest matches of Team Little Bunnies. Uh, my model and coming soon all outfits are thanks to my goat friend Chaotic Blossoms, the goat. My re-debut trailer, which you've seen on YouTube and Instagram and on Twitch, which I'm gonna eventually replace it on Twitch with the with the by the way, is the chat a little bit small? I think it might be a little bit small. I'm up to hmm, it was a little bit squished now that I look at it. I'll have to mess with that later on, especially since I do have a chat widget that I haven't really set up yet. I don't know if it is a little squished. Let me just say, yep. But it doesn't. It'll look better with the widget. It's just gonna have to look a little squished for now. But I just wonder if the widget can do both Twitch and YouTube. So my overlays and alerts are by RenRen4X, my re-debut trailer, which you've seen on Twitch, which I'll eventually replace with a dedicated channel trailer. You all seen it on YouTube and Instagram. It's by It's Susie Suze, aka Lummy. My PFP is by Angelic Radiance. Most of these people are on VGen, by the way. Most, if not all. Emotes are by all these wonderful people you see listed here. And my PNG tuber, which I'm not going to show here yet, but I do have one, is by that person, Mari. I'm just going to say Mari. I don't know if I'm saying their name right. My debut slides are by Emmy Buns. The re-debut thumbnails are by Akusha. Chat widget is which I'm going to be setting up soon is by Race to Design. Chibi art, I already said Scenarium. Posted it on Blue Sky. The lore was written by Cosmic Slime Duo. The BGMs by Neo Sai, and any others are will be added to my beacons page. But yeah, I think that should be all the slides. I would like to go into some of my interests, my general interests. Why am I saying it encoding overloaded? I don't know why that is, but I will elect to ignore it. No, I want to remove this. I want to remove. Thank you. I think an ad's coming up, so I'm just gonna break for a bit, and a little bit I'll be with the some more stuff about me. So feel free to use the restroom, a drink, whatever. I'll see you guys in a bit. Ad's not over yet. I just realized that I'm probably gonna have to delete the YouTube horizontal, not vertical stream, and just export the Twitch VOD to YouTube because apparently I started the YouTube broadcast later than the Twitch broadcast, and so it's missing quite a bit of stuff. So yeah, that'll be afterwards. Um, Ad's almost done. Mm, now I want to show off was a window capture Firefox. Let me just Myoshi. I have a Myoshi. Oh, I got a friend request really quickly. Let me go. Oop, accepted. Let me go check out. Why isn't this showing us live? Let me go to my events. It didn't say that I was. I think I had to posting. Why isn't it registering that I'm live? That's weird. I'll have to mess with that later. But yeah, this is my VGen. Check out the right. Let me just get the window catcher. Window catcher. I just It doesn't show on my end though, which is super weird. You probably won't be able to see this very well on vertical. Oop- Oops. Shoot. Let me remove the slides. The slide. I have two window captures, which is kind of stupid. Let me remove this one. I mean, possibly. Could be. Oshi, you probably won't be able to see some stuff very well. I can try zooming in. As you can tell, I'm a big tech head and big Y2K enthusiast, so trance and drum and bass and speedy house are some of my favorite types of music. It's also reminiscent of that early era pop punk, new metal. I listen to ambient to help me sleep, J-pop, K-pop, J-rock, rock, and soundtracks. Some of my favorite movies are MCU. I only watched up to Endgame though. Hackers, the 1995 film, which is free to watch on YouTube. Mean Girls, the 2004 version. We don't talk about the old version, the new version. Um, Most Disney films, especially pre 2010s, or really more so 2020. Breakfast Club, Barbie 2023. I still haven't watched Oppenheimer. I need to fix that. Devil Wears Prada 2006, and K-pop Demon Hunters. I really need a new mouse. The scroll wheel sometimes goes up. Um, so my favorite shows, starting with anime. Uh, Sailor Moon was the first anime I ever watched, but I personally prefer Crystal more because it gets to it adapts the actual manga, and I think the characterization is a lot better. I'm gonna be real. BGen really should have a section for. I mean, not BGen. My bad. Mayo, she should have a section for hobbies and stuff. Hello, Cyphertown. Outlaw Star, I need to watch that in full again sometime, the uncut version, because I only watched the censored version on Toonami back in the day. Princess Tutu, I can't watch on stream anymore, but I do have the Blu-ray on my throne. Hint, hint. Kaleido Star, oh my god, I was obsessed with that anime when I was in high school. It is literally Cirque du Soleil, the anime. And like Sora, the protagonist, was definitely a big inspiration for me because working hard and that can-do attitude, and I need to watch it in full sometime. Madoka, Madoka Magica. Oh my gosh, I need to get back to the gacha game. Hoping it doesn't shut down too soon. Frieren, I've been behind on, but I'm gonna catch up on it soon. Eureka 7, that is how it's pronounced, by the way. No, I'm not watching Ow. I heard bad things about it. Gurren Lagann, definitely due for a rewatch, and I think they had a movie lately. Delicious in Dungeon, I'm still waiting for the next season. Digimon, I haven't watched a lot of the newer series yet, but I plan to. Yu-Gi-Oh! Up to 5Ds. There's several other animes I can think of, but those are the biggest major ones that can't really come to my head. For TV shows, Western TV shows, Psych. Psych is the GOAT. I know that some episodes have probably not aged that well, but like I love Sean and Gus's dynamic, their frequent references to movies, the little antics they get up to. One of my favorite episodes will always be the food reviewer one, the food critic one. That's the one where they find a food critic that dies after eating some kind of poison mushroom in his risotto, and then they go to a whole bunch of various restaurants, freeloading for food, and there's one guy who's saying that, you know what that guy said about my miso soup? Me so disappointed. And then at the very end, I'm probably just gonna spoil the ending, but at the very end, the culprit was the up and coming guy. There's a term for that, but basically he kind of outed himself by dropping the name of the mushroom seller when nobody mentioned his name, and like when you out yourself when the culprit outs themselves, that's the funniest thing ever to me. Severance. Severance is definitely one of the more thought-provoking shows I've seen. It's on Apple TV, and also on Apple TV is Pluribus. Pluribus is probably my favorite between those. If I had to pick one between those two, it would honestly be Pluribus, especially with there's like a hive mind. There's like a whole mystery behind it. There is I feel like there is with the whole hive mind thing. There's a little bit of parallels to like chat AI chatbots, and there's only a few people that didn't get assimilated, and I'm very excited for season two. I feel like they're probably gonna do a thing where they like manage to get someone out of that hive mind. I feel like that's what they may be building up to. Warehouse 13. Yes, this is partially because Lobotomy Corporation was inspired by it, but also because it was a show that came out when I was in university, and I remember absolutely adoring it. I got to watch it in full a couple years ago, and I feel like giving it another watch. It's a shame it didn't really take off as much as I would have liked it to, because it has a couple spin-off comics and stuff, but it is definitely one of my favorite shows. There's a lot more I can't name off the top of my head. For books, books, I need to read more actual books. Lord of the Rings is a good one I can name. And for manga, I haven't read much manga or comics lately, but uh, there's a beeping noise in YouTube audio output. I don't know what causes it. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. Um, it may have something to do with. Okay, is the buzzing gone now? I cannot tell. I think it might be gone now, mostly. I really don't know what it's coming from, but yeah, I hear it too, and it's so weird. I might need some tech support later on. But if anyone in the comments knows, please let me know. I'm gonna like I said, re-upload the re-debut video from Twitch to YouTube because the YouTube live stream got cut off. Wow! Whew. Sub jump scare. Thank you, Abby. You can watch the full thing later, and my thing is buzzing again. Why do you do that? Do not do that. Please, in the wise words of Shigeru Miyamoto, please do not do that. And now for the games. I probably should have added like Project Moon stuff, but that goes largely under simulations and some gotcha games for Limbus Company. But anyway, Final Fantasy series Star Ocean. If you like Star Ocean, I will become your friend. That is a threat. Affectionate. The Persona series. I do. There have been a rumor that they're gonna remaster the first two. Floss, please. There's been a rumor that they're going to remaster Persona 1, Innocent Sin, and Eternal Punishment, which Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment are both part of the Persona 2 duology. I would very much love that, especially since the PSP version of Eternal Punishment got an updated release, but it didn't come to the States, whereas we only got Innocent Sin through its PSP release, particularly due to the fact that when it originally came out, society wasn't as accepting of LGBTQ as it is today, so there was literally a yaoi option in Innocent Sin, and back in the 90s they couldn't release that. They only did it in like 20 what? I think it was 11. That sounds about right. And also there was literally a certain Führer that they literally named Führer and gave him sunglasses to censor him in the Western PSP release, which frankly I think might have been a wise move because real historical figures in fictional media has always been a touchy subject, unless it's like fate or something. Well, it depends on who that fictional that historical figure is. Like, of course, if it's some really bad dude, Of course it's gonna be touchy, but, like, if it was a Fate series, like, they got literally Thomas Edison as a furry. I'm not even kidding, by the way, I'm saying this with a straight face. And, they made a whole bunch of historical figures into waifus and husbandos, but yeah. Um, I like JRPGs in general, really. There have been so many great JRPGs stuck on older hardware that I don't know if it's even possible to emulate, and some of them have lost the right to them completely. Like I just thought of Arc Rise Fantasia for the Wii. I never got to play it, but the artist is the same person behind Eureka 7. It looked fun, but stuck on the Wii, and I think I don't know what's up with its rights, but somebody needs to save it from Wii jail. The Fallout series, uh, definitely want to try more Western RPGs like that. Yo, I got a tip on Ko-Fi Trippy Ching. Yo, thank you. Um, what else? What else? Almost anything made by Nintendo that includes Splatoon, Smash Bros, Mario, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, literally anything. Pikmin, not so. I'm not too big on RTSs, so Pikmin might not be for me, but I respect those that are. I mean, it does look cute. I just don't really vibe with the playstyle, I guess. Simulation games like The Sims, as sad of a state as Sims 4 is in, and thanks for the wishes, Mikkel. Still don't know why my headset is buzzing. That is so weird. Uh, hmm. Let me just put that there for now. But yeah, Sims, Lobotomy Corporation technically counts. Project High Rise, which was inspired by Sim Tower, which is literally one of my childhood games. I bankrupted myself so many times in Sim Tower as a kid, and also the disasters were certainly an interesting thing. Uh, Project High Rise doesn't have as much disasters, but it has like mod capabilities and a whole bunch of stuff. I know someone's working on making porting Sim Tower and a sequel Ute Tower to modern systems. It's on GitHub. I hope they do it. Survival horror. That is a mixed bag. It kind of depends. Like I am more of a fan of atmospheric stuff than throwing a whole bunch of jump scares in your face. I don't really vibe too well with chasers that instantly kill you. Like if you can fight back or if you can survive a couple hits from them, then that's fine. And thank you for the dono, Trippy Jing. I didn't get to thank you for it. Visual novels. I may or may not dip into a little bit of Edo game once in a while. I mean, yeah. I mean, I do also enjoy me a good Phoenix Wright, a good mystery visual novel. Definitely want to play more of those. I might record the science adventure series. If you know what those are, Chaos Head, Steins Gate. I'm sure a lot of you've heard of Steins Gate, and etc. Might record those and upload them. There was also Anonymous Code. Got to grab that one on sale. Roguelikes, like Slay the Spire, Hades, especially. I have Caves of Cud in my Steam library. I do feel like checking it out sometimes. Rhythm games. I haven't played too many in a while, but I do like them. Always wanted to try Guitar Hero. Racing games. Certain ones more so. Eto, some fighting games, like I said, Smash Bros. I do want to try out like more Street Fighter, Tekken type stuff. Some gotcha case, Star Wheel, Limbus Company, Nikki, League of Legends. No guilty pleasures. That's why I was coughing. I should probably play more WoWa. It's been a while. I don't really have much time for open world type stuff. I usually do stuff that I can just press a button and forget about it due to like working from home and needing to focus a lot. But yeah, that be me. Let me just nice to properly meet y'all. Let me just properly put a let me first try to isolate the source of that sound. Something is hissing and I don't know what it is. Uh no, it's not voice mod, I don't think. What on earth is causing that sound? Try muting various tabs. It wasn't Firefox. What could it be? My goodness. Something is causing like a sound here. Wait, where's the window catcher? Is another window catcher, but why is it showing up like this? One second. It's on my Beanion? That's weird. Spout OBS filter. Beanion spout. There we go. Let me first see what on earth. Maybe it's. Wait a sec. I think I know what's up. No, that's not it. Let me try to at least solve whatever this strange sound is before I jump into anything else. Oop. Seriously, I wish I knew where this freaking sound was coming from. Thank you for the compliment, Judy. Uh, where it's not from Firefox. Where is it coming from? That's genuinely what I would like to know. Mm, let me check all my open windows. I really don't know where this sound is coming from. I know that there is something, but I'm probably gonna upload this to. I'm gonna probably have Benny try to autocorrect it. Benny, if you're watching, I could probably download the full re-debut video, and you could do some audio correction on it. You don't really have to trim that much. Maybe when I mention like a little scuff and stuff, like what I'm talking to you right now. But if you could like fix whatever this buzzing is, which I am hearing it on my sound too, but I really can't determine where it's coming from. It's not voice mod. I'm really trying to figure this out. Uh, is there no way to let's see here, properties. Is there a way to like mute, shut down source when not visible? I'm gonna have to have someone look at my stuff later on. It's so weird. Hmm. I do like. Let me just. I'm gonna get a screenshot from. I'm gonna get a screenshot and put it in my Discord chat. Uh, no, I don't want numlock or scroll lock. I can't use the. I'm using print screen, but I can't. Like a mute unmute sound. Let me get the clipper snipping tool. Yeah, if you edit this, Benny, you can edit this little scuff out. Like the desktop audio is stuck at such. Like it's coming from inside my speakers. But I'll figure that out later. But like I said, wonderful to finally get to do my re-debut. My model's gonna get all janky and do a derpy tracking thing. But right now I'm gonna jump into some Splatoon 3 really quickly before I raid out. I'm gonna do a couple of Little Bunnies matches. I doubt Little Bunnies is gonna win. It's probably gonna be uh where's the Splatoon 3 card? It's probably going to be the Bears again. Let me see if I can find my friggin' card, unless I already popped it in. Uh, that's Pokemon. Ah, here's Splatoon. Yep, my model did indeed. But I mostly like bunnies because pink and also bunnies are adorable. What is my model doing? I had Persona 5 Royal in my Switch earlier. I was playing Persona 3 Portable before this. Let me just genuinely no friggin' clue uh why my thing is doing that. I'll probably go back to Persona 5 Royal later. I was doing it off stream. It's kind of like a downtime game. Uh, all right, no more jerpiness. Let me just get Elgato up. Elgato. Oh, there's a buzzing. There's more buzzing here. Y'all might have to deal with the buzzing. I have genuinely no clue what's causing it. Thanks for the overlay compliment, Lummy. Let me just pop Elgato into here. I genuinely have no friggin' clue. Might have to. Hopefully, it's just a matter of re-downloading IQ because my headset is from Corsair and getting some new drivers. I hope that is the sole quick solution to this. Uh, uh, where was it? Game catcher? No. Was it a application? I'm trying to find video capture device. Here we go. Elgato. Go drag it all the way down. Hmm. Okay, shoop. No. No. Got to update it. I was apparently playing some Persona 3 Portable for this. Yes. I can hear a little bit of distorted audio, though. Let me just really quickly download IQ. IQ. Just download it. Oop. Hmm. Did I even hit download Corsair IQ? I'll skip this step and just download it. Oops. Just be a couple matches before I go in, and then maybe afterwards I will do some troubleshooting. Oh. Do I even have IQ installed? Let me check it out. I do. Yo! How many subs? How many subs did you gift? I cannot tell how many subs you gifted, Abby. Like, yo, 23! Thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can open IQ really quickly. Why isn't IQ opening? I don't know what that disconnecting sound was. Maybe if I just mute. Does this help get rid of some of the buzzing? No, it doesn't. Can y'all at least still hear the game? Wait a second. Do I not have Atmos installed? Dolby Access. I should have Dolby Access installed. Software. Might be have something to do with Atmos or Access, Dolby Access. Yeah, I have not played in over half a year. Didn't know it had that. Oh, there's a little bit of sound lag, or no? Let me go check my gear. Oops. I like my Nautilus. I'm gonna stick to it. Just a couple matches and then I'll go right out. Wait, HP bars? Oh. Huh, maybe I should be playing this a little more. Trying to remember what the... Oops. Interesting. I will restart IQ later. Look at my cute octopus. It's a baby. Hello, I'm baby. Hello, Kexter. Can I call you that? Yeah, it might have been a little bit too much to expect a multiplier out the bat. I love this song. Oh god. Ah! This shows how rusty I am. Yeah, I have. I need to do a sequel to that fanfic sometime. Ah! Nah. Ah! I will snipe you. Oh, they got him. Oh god, it's that infamous. They had to nerf it because like the disorienting effects, the effects they did were very disorienting. It was like loud noise and made everything grayscale. I think they had to like make it less hard. Ah! Thanks for the gift subs. And yeah, we got this. Too bad it's not a multiplier. Oh no. Nice. Oh, nice. Ah! Oh, they just changed the noise. How about the visual effects? Either way, I try to avoid getting hit by it if I can. Toss, toss, toss. No, 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 no. Ah! I got sniped. Alright. You enjoy yourself, Kexter. Ah! We're still winning, so that is good at least. Ah, frick. Did they redo the triple threat big run? I might do it if they redo that big run. Genuinely no idea where the frick is this buzzing coming from? One more match and I think I'll raid out. Oh, I didn't get to do the fist bump. Put it in the big run rotation is what I meant. One more. Because afterwards I feel like send. What? Really? That's interesting. Hey Bunny, did you get my message about the audio cleanup? I mean, if anything, I'll just DM you in Discord later for it. But I'm also, after this, gonna do some serious troubleshooting and to find out what on earth is going on with this buzzing. And I'm not gonna get any multipliers, that's okay. I hear the buzzing though on my end. So, ah! Ah! And we got a deado. Rip. Ah! Double kudu! Ah, someone clip this! Triple kudu! Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Oh, he's kudu-kuduing me! I'm gonna get dizzy! I'm getting kudu-kudu'd by my chat. Someone clip that. Interestingly, I think that stopped the buzzing, whatever was causing it. Nope, they're still buzzing. I'll have to dig into it later. Someone DC'd. They only boot everyone if it's in the first minute, if I remember. And it doesn't even matter because this is a ditto match. Kudu kudu. Kudu kudu. Quick, someone yeet me. Use a yeet redeem. Aw, rip. Oh, we got a wipeout. Nice. I wonder when Raiders will come out. I think I'm gonna go find the yeet. Where's yeet? Actually, I want to hit y'all with a really cursed redeem. I can't do it here. I'll do it on here. Want to see something cursed? DM me on Discord about it. Still no. Well, first yeet. And now I'm gonna do something cursed. Not to spin! And now for cursed. I am a cursed chibi, fear me. Why are you buzzing? Why are you like this? To quote Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus, why are you like this? Anyway, I'm gonna go head off. I'm gonna try to fix this dumb buzzing and up export. I am at I'm a raid Mikau. Yeah, who's playing The Legend of Heroes? What's this now? Trails to Azure. I'm probably gonna play those off stream. I misspelled raid. I spelled it as read. I'm getting old. I'm literally gonna be 37 this June. Anyway, that was my re-debut. This was wonderful. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll upload it to YouTube because apparently I started my YouTube stream a little late. Might need some audio cleanup, at least earlier in the thing. Or I don't know. But people have been saying there has been buzzing, so let's see about it. I'm going to download it and see if I hear any buzzing. And then I might have some audio cleaned up. But anyway, we're going to raid Mikau. I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow for the re-debut after party. Get raided. Also, I need to commission Neosai for the other BGMs. Possibly even an ending BGM. I'm not sure yet.